Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections, here to perform a sewer line camera inspection on property 1841 Northeast 127th Avenue, Portland, Oregon 97230. Current time is 8:19 a.m. on June 7th, 2019. The house is facing north. I'm here at the front of your house, right next to your front entry. There's your front entry. There's the north street there. I have identified manholes on that street which indicate the city main is in that direction, and that the lateral most likely empties out to that street, city main. Right here in front of your house we have a 4-inch cast iron cleanout. This will be accessing the line for inspection. First get all those spider webs out of there. I have water running from the kitchen sink. The purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. I'm going to go ahead and zero out the foot counter here. It looks like, obviously, there's since it's cast iron, there's going to be corrosion, some flaking, very common in cast irons pipes. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. And immediately there's a hole in the pipe. Right there. If I go any further, it's not going to show, but it looks like this pipe is ABS. It's where they've actually attached it to the cast iron. Most likely the ground underneath wasn't padded or graveled so that it would not collapse, and it seems to me like there has been a collapse, or at least an offset to where there's a hole now in the pipe, as you see above it. What looks like to be a hole. Definitely going to be needing. It definitely needs to be evaluated further at 4 feet. That's the very beginning. But I'm going to go ahead and just continue the scope all the way to the city. This is an updated line, so this is ABS, and then transitions to PVC, which is 3034 type of PVC. Good thing about this is that it's all dirt here. There's no concrete to pull up. At 56 feet, we now have reached the city main on the north street. I'm going to go ahead and pull back my line. So this is pretty significant that that this is, it's not inhibiting the flow. As you can see, it's not reverse sloped to send the water the opposite direction of downstream. You can see it still empties properly, and is flowing freely downstream towards the main. Well, you know, looks like the gap just seems like it's a little bit too big, though as I'm looking at it, it looks like that it might have sealed it. They might have sealed it properly there. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer here. You know, it does look like they've sealed it. It's just maybe given an illusion of a hole in the line there, but at this point actually it doesn't look like I'm seeing dirt. It looks to me like the pipe, so the cast iron is very rigid, and so so it goes straight, and so in order to continue the downward angle of the pipe, the newer ABS that they've put on there, they most likely actually had to offset it this way, creating still a large enough opening to receive the waste. I'm seeing no root intrusions or anything like that. and as you can see, the water down is flowing downstream fast. So I'm not going to fail this, but I am going to note it in my report that there is an offset, most likely intentional, when they redid this line. So I will explain that to you when you get on site, or you can call me, but at this point it seems to me like this is intentional, because as I pull back from here, right, as you can see right there up above, I can see that there's some pitch type. It looks sealed, and so what they probably did there is they actually probably pitched that to seal it watertight, airtight around the pipe, offset the way they've done. So at this point, since there's no obstructions, there are no root intrusions, and it looks to me like it's sealed, I'm not going to fail this. I'm actually going to pass this line. Again, the cast iron section of this pipe needs to be monitored. Obviously, cast iron does have a life expectancy, but at this time, the current state is serviceable. So I will have this written report and video upload for you and your realtor to view. Again, I'm going to pass the line. So this is a past sewer line camera inspection for this property. I will have noted those things that I've observed, and if you have any questions, you can call me anytime. Thank you for choosing Lantern Inspections.